Hello everybody, my name is Pravus and welcome to more Plague Inc. Evolved custom scenarios. I recently had to reinstall the game and remove all my subscribed items because turns out that having like 200, 300 summon items actually adds up and takes up a lot of hard drive space, so that saved me a few gigs. Anyway, I did say that in this particular video we were going to be playing with a scenario called Parasite based off of an anime that I recently watched, but there's a weird glitch going on right now since I reinstalled where it says it's an unpublished item even though it clearly is published in the workshop. So I gotta figure that one out. In the meantime, we're gonna be trying out a scenario called The Dark Sickness, and I think this is relatively new to the workshop. That's the one right there, by Neil B67, because Neil B 1 through 66 were taken. Once, a team of scientists were creating a virus to be tested on flies. This virus was named ZZ-2010X. Why on flies? What was the purpose? Don't know. This virus would cause severe insanity, infect and damage the brain, and control the host. And you wanted to test this on flies? Why? Once upon a day, the virus broke out. Can you destroy the human race? Well, gosh, I really hope so. All right, so this is a Necroa virus. Don't get to use these too often. Glad to see it. We'll go for the Metabolic Jump, Darwinist, Terracite, Extremophile. Unless we want to go for Aquasite. Let's just go ahead and swap it over to Aquasite. I think that's fine. And I don't remember what Necroa virus gene we like, but let's go for the Autolytic Reduction to reduce zombie decay. That does sometimes add up. All right, a big mistake. You broke out of a laboratory in Canada, causing a threat to mankind. Oh, you silly Canadians, you've doomed us all. You have been modified to cause insane mind control and craziness in the host. Destroy the humans. The scientists try to keep you contained, but one scientist contracted you. I thought I almost said contacted. It's like, whoa, this just took a different turn. But no, contracted you, and you mutated to spread across humans. Can you destroy all of mankind? Starting in Canada sucks. For a lot of reasons. I mean, it's cold, and they got an amazing healthcare system. Or something. So yeah, it's going to be a bit painful to get through it. But we do start off with a little bit of infectivity. We have spread across humans. And quite a bit of custom items over here. We have water, we have air. Okay, those are normal. We have spiders. That right there is not a spider, though I do believe it is technically an arachnid. It doesn't have enough legs. And y'all, are ticks arachnids? Why do I feel like they're arachnids? I feel like they might be arachnids. She's asleep on the floor over here. Never mind. Mosquitoes, sheep, pigs, rats, bats, horses, wolves, apes, and boards. Okay, so lots of different animals, and it looks like all of them do give some extra benefit to different types of biomes. I was expecting most of these to have mutation chance, but it doesn't look like very many of them do, so that's a little bit different. For symptoms, we have tinnitus, whooshing or thumping in the ears causes loss of ability to work and sleep. All right, and coughing. Now, is this the standard route to get to be zombies here in the middle? Maybe it is. We'll find out soon enough. Abilities are standard, cold, heat, and drug resistance. Also, travel. Pathogen inside an infective's brain will cause the host to travel to a healthy country. Sounds like a free 5 Trojan planes, effectively. But not really Trojan planes, because we can't decide where they're going. Spore burst. That's the term we're looking for. They're like spore bursts. Okay, well, I don't think I want to get the cold resistance yet. I'd rather go ahead and grab, let's say, some water. We'll try to get out of here a little bit. We did successfully do something, and now I've forgotten. I need to read the pop-ups. I need to read the pop-ups. I'm sorry. All right? I'm like, yeah, Canada's a wealthy country with high-quality healthcare. I'm getting all the pop-ups again because I had to reinstall the game and it thinks I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm like Northern Lion, you know? I'm like Northern Lion who plays so much Binding of Isaac. At some point, you just breeze through it and you don't even think about what you're doing, and all of a sudden, you miss something crucial. Good guy, by the way. I haven't met him, but I enjoy watching his videos. If you know Northern Lion, shout out to Hype. Anyway, so, what else do we want to get? Well, you know, maybe we will get a level of cold resistance, since starting off in Canada is hard enough. Unless we want to get the drug resistance set up, but I think that's going to be a little bit expensive. Oh, we've infected thousands. Just wait until we hit the billions. Let's go ahead and get that drug resistance. I know, we want to get more infectivity, but let's be honest. Getting out of Canada is going to be a very high priority because it's slowing me down quite a bit. Persistile tinnitus. That's the word, persistile? I've actually never heard of this terminology. Whooshes and thumping become louder and go into a rhythm with the heartbeat, causing stress. It's like listening to Jaws music, you know? I mean, do people even know about Jaws? So, how many of you people actually have watched Jaws? That's an older movie, and I've got a somewhat millennial-ish audience, maybe a little bit younger. Terrifying movie, but it's got some very iconic music, right? Dun 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 dun, right? And it's actually fun to listen to like the psychology of it because it was deliberately created Let's go ahead and grab the sheep, by the way. It was deliberately created in such a way that as, like, your natural heartbeat starts to race from the scary scenes and the scary music, like, it keeps up a bit with the rhythm and encourages you to get more and more scared. Like, it's actually a literally terror-inducing song. Brilliant stuff. Anyway, let's go for sneezing. That's pretty darn infective, it turns out. We like to sneeze. That's it. It's it. Unfortunately, a lot of the transmissions are surprisingly expensive, so I think we're really only going to be picking these up if we are looking to get boosts in specific biomes. Now, getting birds and insects sounds pretty good. Spiders just does random infectivity, don't care about that. More hot countries, that could be helpful. Rural is kind of what I was going for with the sheep, but it looks like that's not the case. Sheep bite other animals, they go rabid. Rabid sheep? Ooh, terrifying. Okay, no, I probably shouldn't have gotten the sheep then. Pigs are pretty infective, rats are good for the rural and the urban, bats, and then horses, again, just bite humans. Lots of rabid animals coming out of this one. Well, we do want some hot biome improvements, because we know we're going to need that going into places like Africa, because we started off in a cold country, and I only have cold resistance up to this point, so we have to get that. Now, one thing I'm concerned about is not having enough severity, because we're not getting an absolute ton of DNA as we spread. So let's get abscesses. Pockets of infected flesh are painful and act as breeding grounds for the pathogen. Perfect, that's more infectivity and severity. So it is definitely a customized symptom path. There we go. Headache, okay. Pneumonia for the cold climates. Cannibalism and nausea. We also have hallucinations, increasing a risk of injury, but not lethality. Usually hallucinations come with a smidge of lethality, I think. But in this case, not so much. Now we're getting more DNA. Getting cannibalism to get the zombies early is usually good. I mean, generally speaking, you want to get the zombies as quickly as you can, but I guess we could afford not to do that. Let's get some heat resistance. Oh, screw it. Let's just go for the cannibalism. Is this lethal? Tiny bit lethal. You'd think that cannibalism would be a little bit more lethal than that. But okay, since it literally requires, you know, people dying. Necrosis. Ah, good. Yes, decomposed bodies. Craziness and insanity, significantly harder to cure. So, we need to find the zombolinis. I'm going to go for the craziness. This leads to depression and panic attacks and seizures. Tell me this isn't a necrovirus that doesn't have zombies. I mean, I thought this was a mind control thing, so I kind of assumed that it was, but maybe not. Panic attacks, that leads to total organ failure, not what I'm looking for. Sweating, vomiting, seizures. We'll grab sweating, that leads to suicide and aggression. Gosh dang it, are there no zombies? Ooh, that's gonna take me for a bit of a loop there. I don't think I've ever done a necrovirus that forgoes its literal key mechanic. Let's go for the seizures. That leads to absolutely nothing. Fantastical. Okay, well, we're still spreading and getting a lot of DNA. That's good. Authority, aggression and stuff, this could be okay. Depression, probably don't need. Insanity slowing down the cure is pretty helpful. Necrosis would certainly continue to spread, and Japan is leading the global cure effort. Well, let's go ahead and grab the necrosis. That almost is always a good thing. Just ensures that I'm going to continue spreading no matter what. I'm not feeling particularly worried about it. They are curing me rather rapidly. We got pneumonia. That's nice. Getting insanity would be nice. It's also quite expensive. What are we missing as far as countries? Morocco, West Africa, Central Africa, and Sudan. Oh, we did get into Greenland. Oh, we have people infected. I thought we hadn't got in here yet because I didn't literally see a single thing go into it, but there is a single boat. I missed it. Zuktalu, I have missed one. Well, we need some heat resistance because we're not spreading very quickly in Africa, but that will change pretty quickly soon. And with the lethality and the necrosis, we should be able to still win this. I'm just surprised that we're missing out on all the fun. Let's go for the insanity that leads to total brain death, irreversible loss of brain function. I mean, okay, sounds good. But again, lethal and not zombie. I'm just surprised. I was expecting mind control. I was promised mind control. Where's the mind control? I mean, we could go for it. It's super duper lethal. What unlocks this? This is the one I want. Depression? No. What unlocks that? Is there like a specific animal transmission I need to get? I don't know. I don't think we're gonna find out because I'm pretty sure we're not gonna get a whole lot more DNA. Well, there goes the total brain death, which means everyone's effectively dead. Really though? No one healthy left in the world. We're about halfway through the cure, but they're going to be stopping pretty soon as everyone rapidly dies because their brains shut down. Huh. I'm surprised. I don't really think I expected this one. The scenario is doing really well so far. I mean, it's a pretty good, I mean, it's not like it's revolutionary, but it's a pretty good amount of customization with the transmissions and the symptoms and whatnot. I mean, I guess the twist is that you don't get to use the zombies. It's just like, that's not a good prize. That's like your parents telling you that you're getting ice cream, but it turns out it's not like Halo Top, like low-fat ice cream that tastes absolutely atrocious. It's like, I was better off with nothing. That's being a little bit harsh. I'm still happy to have played the scenario. I'm just a little bit surprised. I expected a bit more out of that. All right, well, the last remnants of humanity are dead. Thank you to the disease on flies for some reason, you silly Canadians, you. 383 days, 55% cure progress, 59,976 points, and 2 stars. Yeah, I'll give it a thumbs up, but now I kind of want to pop into this real quick and see if we can turn on some cheats. And see if we can find out what we were missing there. Let's go for the unlimited strain and see what we're missing. So, what is going on here? We'll start with exactly what we had before. All the symptoms. I'm just exploring at this point. Now I'm on the case. All right, I want to know what we missed. None of this. Just checking to see what leads down over here. I still was expecting zombies. Nothing. We'll go for drug resistance. We're just looking for gating mechanisms. That's all I'm looking for. Gating mechanisms. Anything? Not down there. Okay, let's go for some travel. See if that does literally anything. Nope. Transmissions. Air, water, fire, earth. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. What? And this leads to nothing. Okay, what about the extreme zoonosis? And nothing. Yeah, we got a mystery here. Another one of those scenarios where the gating mechanism is broke, and whatever this thing is down here, you'll never know. You'll never get to find out unless it's this hardened reshuffle, but no, that's not it. Yeah, we'll never know. We will never know what was behind the curtain, and we'll never know if zombies were intended. This could have been a virus, and it would have been just fine. Oh, well, I mean, still fun. I'll go with it, but yeah, that's a little bit of a missed opportunity, and I feel like the scenario could have been a little bit more World War Z-ish from all of that, but still liked it, still a thumbs up, and thank you for creating it. Thank you all for watching. Do hope you enjoyed. And my love to Northern Lion, of course, if somehow he ever found out about this video. Ha ha ha. Leave a comment, subscribe, hit that notify bell, and I will see you guys next time.